Normally in deeds we have things called covenants that run with the land. Say I have a property that has a right of access down to the beach. I live by the beach and I have a little path that goes over the beach that leads to the water. Now that right to access the beach is an easement, and when I sell that property I sell also the right to get down to the beach, that easement or right of way to the beach, to the purchaser. And we put in the deed language to say that that easement will run with the land, so that in each successive transfer of the property, we don't have to keep re-mentioning that this right of way exists and it's being transferred with the property. It just automatically goes with the property for so long as the property exists, okay? Or until the easement is eliminated by some sort of agreement. Usually there's someone who creates the easement for the benefit, and maybe it was paid for at one time, and those original terms are also on record. And if it's an easement that runs with the land, generally it's not going to be undone. So how does that relate to a burial plot? If the original person who transferred a property with a burial plot on it was going to put it in the deed that there's a restriction on the purchaser against changing the type of land or removal of the burial plots, they would put some sort of covenant in a deed saying that the buyer and any future buyer is restricted from removal of the burial plot. And I would think even when a cemetery corporation or religious corporation that's going to be managing a cemetery or burial plots would have that in the deed, that the use of this property is restricted to interment of burial plots or the deceased in burial plots for so long as this land shall exist.